The Formula Enchant Gloves Advanced Mining Recipe is a recipe that's useful for every single class for the entirety of Classic World of Warcraft. It gives you +5 mining skill to your gloves. And now this can be extremely useful for things like when you're leveling mining, for instance, and you can't reach rich thorium veins or certain veins. That extra 5 skill can help you reach those slots. It's also useful for when you're doing raids like AQ, and there's certain ore in the raids that requires you to be over the 300 skill. So this recipe is decent, and it should sell pretty well on your server. On my server, it sells around 40 or 50 gold consistently. All the time, there's one up for 40 or 50 gold, which makes this a great low-level farm. A lot of people have been asking for low-level gold or item farms, so I thought today would be perfect. Now, the thing about this farm is they only drop off of the Venture Coast strip miners out here in the deep in the jungles of Stranglethorn, actually. So what we're going to do today is we're going to just group up and farm down 500 of these Venture Co. goblins and see if we can get the Formula Enchant Gloves Enchant Mining. I haven't done any farms in Stranglethorn other than the pirates, so I thought this would be a perfect one to do today. I also brought my my burrowish shell, which I got from an AQ40, which should cut down on the downtime for having to heal by a lot, which is pretty sweet. Alright, so we got strip miner, a foreman, another strip miner, and a strip miner. That's good. Hell yeah. We want the strip miners because they're the only ones that can drop the recipe. But I think they do share respawns, so we should grab as many as we can. And there isn't too much space here for spawns. So if we do have to PvP or if there's any competition, this could be a little rough. However, obviously, if there's a low-level questing here, I'm just going to go AFK and go do some laundry or something. I'm not going to take this spot from any low levels trying to quest or grind. They just keep coming. I accidentally got the ZG buff as well. As soon as I landed, I got it. So I don't know if that's going to help that much today, but it's certainly cool. Well, now that I think about it, the movement speed on the ZG buff might be extremely useful for low-level farms. Strip miners, there are tons of strip miners. They definitely weren't trying to make you, have to focus on those. It's not like certain farms where, 1/5 of the mobs are the ones you're after. This one definitely has a good chunk of the ones you're after. I bet we're going to get a lot of these green hills of Stranglethorn, and that's going to be kind of a pain to move. Something about wearing a pirate hat and shooting a double barrel in World of Warcraft that just feels so right, man. I love the shield I have is from this burrower. Oh! That was easy. Wow. 23 kills in, we get a Formula Enchant Gloves Advanced Mining. It can't be that rare. I know it's, according to Wowhead, it's 3%, but in 16 kills? That feels good. Let's get some more. I should be nice and tell somebody that there's a node here. Where are we? We are 41, 43. That usually helps people. Man, but I need some help with these spawns right now. Oh, there. So it's the Tinkerer, actually. It's the Tinkerer, not the Foreman, that spawns the little NPC Reaper. Very cool. Now, do these guys drop any loot? No loot on the Reaper, so I won't count the Reaper today, guys. I'll be sure to take them off of the kill tracker. Oh! What? That's crazy. Another one only at 41 kills? Hello? What? Oh, okay. I just freaked out there for a second. Sorry for you headphone users. What? 2 of them next to it? What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? Holy, I just woke up everybody in my house. Damn it. Man, if these are 40 gold a piece, 40, 80, 120 gold, that is insane, dude. This is sick. This is such a slept on spot. Unless I'm just crazy lucky, but this feels crazy good right now. A sturdy lunchbox is a 12 slot bag. That's pretty neat. I never knew this bag existed, and 12 slots is pretty big. Another one? How many of these are we gonna have today, bro? It's crazy the difference. I mean, I've done so many farms lately. 1.2, 0.8, 1.1, 1.0. But a nice 3% is beefy. Like, you actually see the item. I'm not used to actually seeing the item I'm after more than once or twice, you know? This is nice. This is very refreshing. Alright guys, we are at 96 kills here. I have come to the conclusion that it's better to just like do 2 or 3 pulls to the camp, get up, do some stuff around the house, maybe log off, do some bank stuff, and then come back in 5 minutes and rinse and repeat. Because the reality is, well, there's just not that many spawns. But for 40 minutes, give or take a couple minutes, we did get 96 down. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. I still can't believe we got, what is this now? We're at 5 of the recipes. So that is way more than I thought we'd get by this point. If you're a low level looking to get your mount, if I ever make a low level character again during Classic, this is where I'm going to be. I already know that. Get 1 or 2 of these things, get my mount, and call it a day. But for now, let's go ahead and get 100 of these guys down. Did a little extra because I don't want to count the harvesters. So I'll be sure to remove them from the kill tracker. At the end, we get another one. 103 kills in. Another recipe for the advanced mining formula. Dude, I'm going to flood the server with these. I'm going to crash the value of this item single-handedly for my entire server. But that's when we get to Stormwind. For now, let's go ahead and pump out 397, I don't know math, of the Venture Co. Goblins. And I will talk to you guys when we're at 500 kills. So here we are at 490 kills today, just because I think we can do something crazy and pull 10 here if we do it right. All in all, I think the spot was super easy. You do kind of notice the respawns very heavily, though. I mean, there are only like, if you're 60 and you're doing this, there are only like 2 good pulls, right? Let's get this out of the way and go ahead and get our last 10 kills here. I did notice that there were tons of more strip miners, which is good, right? Because they're the ones that actually drop the recipe. So that's a nice change of pace. Usually with these farms, the one you want is the minority in the area, but here it was the opposite of that. We got tons and tons of strip miners, which is just perfect as they all reset. That looks like 10 to me. Let's go ahead and pop our Burrow Shell. Death Wish. We don't have Recklessness right now, but that's okay. I forgot to battle shout there. I know everybody in the comments is going to eat me alive. That's okay. I deserve it. I also made sure we didn't count the Harvest Reapers today. So these little robot things were not kept track of. So we're good there. But most importantly, we got a lot of recipes. I actually lost track of how many recipes we got. But we got most of them in like the first 250 kills, but I guess we'll save that for when we're in Stormwind. And for our 500th Venture Coast Strip Miner, let's go ahead and knock him out here. Feels good. So we got 333 Strip Miners, 61 Tinkerers, 54 Surveyors, and 41 Foremans. Easy. And like I was just saying, the Strip Miners are the ones that drop the recipe. So the fact that we got, you know, way more than 300 of those out of the 500 is awesome. These pages, it's going to take me a little bit to move all this loot. These pages, there's so many that it's going to take me a while to move it all over to my bank character. Let me see if I can get the last shiny guy here. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them, guys. I love this spot. I think this spot might be my new go-to if I ever create a new character and level up on a server. I might come here and try to snag the recipes because I got them rather frequently, and these guys were super, super easy to kill. So, without further ado, let's get over to Stormwind and go over the goods. I actually can't believe what I'm seeing right now. It looks like this is too good to be true, but let's just get right into this. We got 9 enchant gloves, advanced mining formulas. At 40 gold a piece, I mean, this really seems too good to be true, but I'm going to see if we can sell them. I'll keep you guys updated on that, but we did get 9 of them, so that's a record, and I don't think we'll ever beat it, that's for sure. But then we got 2 iron struts, a gyronomicon, 6 heavy blasting powders, bronze framework, 1 star ruby, 1 heavy stone, 9 core stones, 8 tin ores, 1 iron ores, 230 silk cloths, 58 mage weave cloth. Mage weave is selling great right now on my server. Jouster's visor, brigade bracers, and then some vendorables that should be on the other side here. Chief Brigader armor, Ranger boots of spirit, regal cuffs of intellect, sorcerer gloves of the eagle, and then Murphy star of the monk. I think this item right here is interesting. The sturdy lunchbox, 500 kills, only 1 drop, but it's a 12% or a 12 slot bag. Like, that's actually useful. You know what I mean? If you're leveling, a free little 12 slotter, that's a cool pickup there. I might actually use that for my bank. Yeah. Then we got a scroll of spirit, which should be vendored, greater mana potion, lesser mana potion, superior mana potion, and a greater healing potion. I think the lesser mana potions we actually got out of a chest there. Then we got all of these vendorables. I know that the Green Hills of Stranglethorn can be auction housed for like 20 silver a pop. If you guys have the patience or if you really need the gold, go ahead and do that. But I definitely don't have the patience, and I sure don't need the gold. So let's go see what we get for all these vendorables. So from those guys, mid-level 30 mobs, 11 gold, 20 silver. That's about what I would expect for that. But on top of that, when we vendor all this stuff, we get up to 16 gold, 95 silver. Just shy of 17 gold. That's okay. I don't know. For 500 humanoids, that's a little low, even if they are only level 30s in my opinion. But that's okay. Let's go check out the auctionables. Let's go ahead and check if these have dropped. Nope. Oh my god. 48 gold a piece, dude. We're going to do $44.99, and I'm actually only going to put 1 up right now. Only because, well, I don't want to flood the market, right? So let's get all these other random items. The Gyronomicon and Iron Struts are actually very interesting. If you're doing like an Iron Man challenge, you know, where if you die, you have to delete your character, and you can't send items or use the auction house, these guys could be pretty interesting and pretty useful to farm, I think. You know, get those regions that you won't be able to acquire normally. So cool little farm to do there on Iron Man mode, I guess. 11 stacks of silk. Somebody reminded me that I shouldn't do so long duration on the cloths, and I completely agree with them. So we're going to do 11 stacks of 20 at 76 silver each. That's a little low, but I'll take it. 10 there. Get our mage weave up at 1 gold and 40 silver a stack. That's not terrible for almost 3 stacks there. Free money. Jouster's visor. Brigade bracers. Brigader armor. Ranger boots of spirit. Regal cuffs of intellect. Sorcerer gloves of the eagle. Murph star of the monkey. And these scrolls should hopefully sell. I like protection, strength, and agility scrolls personally, so I feel like people will buy them. Greater mana pots. Lesser mana pots from the chest. I wouldn't count those off the mobs. Superior health pots. Greater healing pots that may or may not have come from the chest. I don't remember. Alright. This farm, super slept on. Honestly, I want to know, please, right now, if you can, let me know what this formula sells for on your server, because I have seen it for like a year on both Bigglesworth and Thunder Fury, the two servers I play on, selling at around 40 or 50 gold. So I'm curious if it's that way on your server, and if it is, if you decide to level a new character, this is the way to get your mount, dude. Just go out and get 2 of these. Boom, you got your level 40 mount in like an hour. You'll have no problem. I thought it was kind of interesting how I got most of them. I got like 4 or 5 in the first 200 kills. So I thought that was pretty interesting. But either way, guys, I think this spot's really cool. I think that if you're low level, this is the spot for you if you want to go for that, you know, kind of rare drop that will net you some money. Again, but be sure you check how much it's worth on your server. If you guys have any ideas for more interesting spots, let me know. I have some really sick ones lined up in the future, but I am running a little low, so I don't care how crazy you think they are. Let me know. I'd love to check them out. But I'm starting to ramble, guys. Real quick, thank each and every one of you guys for watching. The support's been insane. Every single like, every comment, and just each one of you guys viewing. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. That's going to do it for me, guys. I wish you good luck on getting your formulas. I'll leave my Twitch up on the screen now before I forget. And yeah, good luck. Good luck out there, dude. And if you guys are playing Shadowlands, have fun with that too, man. I'm hoping that game's pretty good. So if you're on Shadowlands, I hope you get some good gold or whatever you're after on that. But that does it for me, guys. My name's Barack H. Take it easy, and I will see you guys in the next one.